Gopal Jiu publication presents Paripraśna, the process of inquiry, from the teachings of Srimad Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj, edited by Madhavanda Prabhuji. Page number 35, Chapter 3, The Fruit of Varnashram Dharma. Summary. There are two types of Varnashrama, divine and demoniac. What is the ultimate goal of Varnashram Dharma? And who is beyond Varnashram Dharma? Regardless of one's success in executing their psychophysical activities of caste and ashrama, if one has not come to the point of inquiring, who am I? Why have I been suffering? Who is the Supreme Lord? What is my relationship with Him? And how can it be established? Then all of his endeavor in Varnashrama is considered to be a waste of time. Chapter 3, The Fruit of Varnashram Dharma. Tadviditva muni praha patnim kashtam akarashi ghoro dandadhara putro bhrata te brahmavittama. When the great sage Richika returned home after bathing and understood what had happened in his absence, he said to his wife Satyavati, "You have done a great wrong. Your son will be a fierce Kshatriya, able to punish everyone, and your brother will be a learned scholar in spiritual science." Purport. A Brahmana is highly qualified when he can control his senses and mind, when he is a learned scholar in spiritual science, and when he is tolerant and forgiving. A Kshatriya, however, is highly qualified when he is fierce in giving punishment to wrongdoers. These qualities are stated in Bhagavad-Gita, chapter 18, verse number 42 to 43. Because Satyavati, instead of eating her own oblation, had eaten that which was meant for her mother, she would give birth to a son imbued with the Kshatriya spirit. This was undesirable. The son of a Brahmana is generally expected to become a Brahmana. But if such a son becomes fierce like a Kshatriya, he is designated according to the description of the 4 Varnas in Bhagavad-Gita. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasha. If the son of a Brahmana does not become like a Brahmana, he may be called a Kshatriya, Vaishya or Shudra according to his qualifications. The basic principle for dividing society is not a person's birth, but his qualities and actions. In his purport, Srila Prabhupada has spoken about Varnashram Dharma. The son of a Brahmana is generally expected to become a Brahmana, but if he becomes fierce like a Kshatriya, then he will be designated as a Kshatriya. Bhagavatam, 9th Canto, 15th Chapter, verse number 10. Lecture given in Bhubaneswar, India, 5th November 1994. Principles for dividing society. In Bhagavad-Gita, chapter 4, verse number 13, Krishna has said, Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasha. And in the purport, Srila Prabhupada has said, if the son of a Brahmana does not become like a Brahmana, he may be called a Kshatriya, Vaishya or Shudra according to his qualification. The basic principle for dividing society is not a person's birth, but his qualities and actions. Varna is not determined by birth, but is judged according to one's qualities and work. Guna karma vibhagasha. Lord Krishna has discussed this in the Gita, but it is not followed. Chapter 18 of Bhagavad-Gita discusses what is Kshatriya activity and what is Brahmana activity. And in his purport, Srila Prabhupada has cited Bhagavad-Gita, chapter 18, verse 42 to 43. Passion is predominating in a Kshatriya, so naturally he will manifest certain qualities. Shauryam teja dhritir dakshyam yuddhe chapya apalayanam danam ishvara bhavascha kshatram karma swabhavajam. Bhagavad-Gita, chapter 18, verse number 43. Heroism and power. To gain power, he engages in politics, determination, resourcefulness, courage in battle, generosity, and leadership. He wants to be the leader. All of these are the natural qualities of work for the Kshatriya. The natural qualities of the Brahmanas, in whom goodness, sattva guna, is predominating, are Shamo damastapa shocham kshantir arjavam evacha jnanam vijnanam astikyam brahma karma swabhavajam. Peacefulness, self-control, austerity, purity, tolerance, honesty, knowledge, wisdom and religiousness. These are the natural qualities by which the Brahmanas work. Bhagavad-Gita, chapter 18, verse number 42. This Varnashram division of society is scientific. The Supreme Lord has created it, so it should be followed. One's position within Varnashrama may be understood according to one's guna, one's quality of nature. A person will act according to whichever guna is predominating. If sattva guna is predominating, a person must act as a brahmana. If rajoguna is predominating, he must act as a kshatriya. If there is a mixture of rajas and tamas, that person will act as a vaishya and naturally engage himself in krishi, go rakshya vanijyam, cow protection, cultivation, trade and banking. For someone with a Shudra nature, ignorance is predominating. Such a person will seek employment and only serve people of higher varnas. Kalau Shudra Sambhava. In Kali Yuga, everyone is a Shudra. There are no Brahmanas and no proper Kshatriyas. There are only some Vaishyas and some Shudras. Therefore, Srila Prabhupada has said, we are making Brahmanas. Brahmanas are the head of society, the intelligent persons. If there is no head, the body has no value. Stopping at the end of the second paragraph on page number 38. Thank you. Hare Krishna.